this is so much better. Okay. I got my pink craft knife. But yeah, so when I drink Katapin, it often gives me like weird dreams. I had a weird dream today. I don't remember much of it, but I remember being like, because it was really all over the place. Like I remember like random scenes, but like it didn't tell a story. I had this dream that was like this. He was an academic, and he had this huge scandal because he had an affair with 3 different women from 3 different islands. Okay, finally, I got this thing open. Thank you, Sophia. You're welcome. So this is from Bunny Creams. I'll probably link their shop in the description below. But I love this. Oh, this is so cute. It like flips out into another one. I'll stick this in my journal when I journal today. I've got 3 washi tapes. So there's this blue one. It's really cute. And then, oh, I should probably show design. It's cute. All the designs are like of this rabbit, this bunny thing. Bunny Creams. So, of course, it's a bunny. Get the happiness. It's cute. And then, ooh. Oh, this is interesting. It's like a sticker. It's my receipt. I woke up and I thought it was like 10:40. And I was like, oh man, well, it's alright. It's not that bad. And then I look up again and I'm like, oh, it's actually 9:40. And I'm like, oh my god, sick. These are all incredibly well packaged, by the way, I think. Everything's quite like biodegradable. Like everything's either made of paper and there's like very few plastic stuff, which I really appreciate. Ooh, yay. I remember buying this one because this is like the bunny goes to the first day of school, and then I kind of like the same thing with this guy, right? He's got a little backpack. I decided not to wash my hair today because I'm trying to do this thing where it's like you don't wash it as much so that like it's less bombarded with chemicals, I suppose. So yeah, now it's just gonna do my skincare. Now you might be wondering, won't I get this wet? And the answer is yes, but it's just water. What's it gonna do to me? Melt me? I don't think so. All done. Isn't it cute? Here we go. Actually, I feel pretty good. Like, that's not bad. I actually feel like I'm actually going somewhere. Also, I don't make my bed. What are you gonna do about it? Okay. What am I doing now? That's a good question. I'm gonna go check my journal. I think it's time to eat. Yeah. I know how to make coffee now. Well, I know how to use the coffee machine, which is this. Now, I never said I was good at making espresso. Now, I don't know if this is any good. I feel like it might be too much for an espresso, but it's coffee, so I like it. Now, while it's hot, I'm going to put some sugar on it. So what I'm gonna have is leftover palabok, which is a Filipino dish. Here's a little cultural culinary lesson for you viewers out there. So here's how you build a palabok. Okay, and then you get this concoction. Oops. Just put like a bunch because I want some. My mom has a lot of leftovers from work because she works in hospitality, and they just get like lots of leftovers, right? So this is actually salmon. It is so not what you typically use for palabok in the Philippines, because like salmon isn't really something that Filipinos would use, but what you typically use on palabok is shrimp. So I guess it's kind of like the same. It's like seafood, right? So there's that. So that's what it looks like at the moment. Oh, and you also chuck in a couple of eggs. I think I'll just use up the whole thing. I like a lot of pepper in my palabok because why not? Chuck this in the microwave. Woo! We have to do this next step, which is having to use another one, but desperate times call for desperate measures. So maybe, how much would I want? I actually want a lot. This is chicharron. I don't know what it's called in English. Like, you'd like smash it with a hammer, but I'm gonna do it on the floor to like minimize the damage. Cool. That's done. Oof. No, I broke a hole. Ugh, it's okay. I smashed it too much that I broke a hole in the sandwich bag. That's okay. Maybe I went a little bit overboard, but there you go. That's your food. And then you kind of just mix it up together like that. So good. Bro, this tastes so good. Thank you, Mom. She's not here. Really nice. Okay, well, I changed my mind. I'm actually gonna start working here for a bit longer because I don't actually often have the living room to myself. Usually my mom watches her K-dramas in the living room, and like that's too distracting for me to like work in the living room, or my dad's watching his like own TV shows and that would be too distracting for me. So I usually stay in my room when I do work, but since my mom's at work and actually everybody in my family is at work, I'm the only one who stays here, who works from home. So I'm gonna stay here and like do some class prep. Now it's time to do my habit trackers. So I'm really bad with skincare, TBH. Writing on my channel, I don't even know. Okay, that's enough. Here's like my setup for the day. Like that's what it looks like. Isn't it cute? I added the sticker from the bunny creams that I unpacked earlier. It's cute. How that looked and the time lapse, but I was just reading through some messages. They just started. Okay, well, I'm gonna talk to my friends. Which one? The interview one? It's funny because yeah, on Instagram, I was gonna send because like I didn't know for sure still adding them. I saw them on Instagram. They are anymore, and that was like it made me sad. So what are we? Yeah, they were the OG. Yeah. Oh my god. Okay, gang. Second iced coffee of the day. I was reading one of these articles and I was just like surprised at how like, so one of my classes is about like the archaeology of, the archaeology of the Anthropocene. So it's an anthropology course obviously, and the introduction reading that they assigned for us is this article that's basically like detailing how human beings have affected the earth and its ecosystems. And I was just like, wow, my geography and biological sciences major experience is finally paying off, because there's quite a lot of overlap in what I studied for those classes and what I'm reading right now. So I guess I chose correctly. It's actually 8 p.m. at this point, so it's getting quite late. I'm a bit drained. My social battery is a bit drained, so I'm not really sure what I want to do right now. Maybe do a bit more editing. I need to edit like the new video for this week, so I might do that for a bit. And I was thinking at like 9 p.m. I would symbolically go home. Like I would change into pajamas and don't look at my bed. Do you see? Oh, light went away. But it's the Kurzgesagt calendar, and you flip it to reveal a new era or epoch in the geological time. And I'm really excited to see what March's song is gonna be. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for that. You can tell I don't have a lot going on in my life when I'm excited to flip a calendar over. I actually did quite a bit of work for the video, so that's fun. It's good, and I want to eat dessert. My mom brought some pudding from work, and I'm curious about how it tastes, so I'm gonna eat that. And then I'm going to play some League. I feel like I should give my eyes a rest though. I feel like I've just been like looking at the screen all day. Like even when I was socializing, I was staring at the screen. When I'm working, I'm staring at the screen. When I'm trying to be creative, I'm staring at the screen. I think I need to give my eyes a rest. Although I feel like it's weird because like you when you're on vacation or like on holiday when you don't have classes, you spend all time on screen anyways, but your eyes don't hurt as much. But when you're actually doing work, then you kind of feel the weight settle in a little bit more. So that's interesting. Must be psychological tease. But yeah, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna change into pajamas. I'm gonna try something funny. Okay. Ta-da! It's my superpower. Okay, I'm gonna try something else. First day of online classes or whatever. I don't think it's gonna be that hard for me to fall asleep tonight. Like my eyes already feel so tired. Yeah, far out. I don't know why I'm tired today, but I just had to look at the footage that I filmed today, and I'm like, bro, I talk way too much. I need to fix that. This is really good. Good morning. Yeah, I had a weird dream that I didn't really like. It was like kind of okay. The thing is, it looked like Encanto, the movie from Disney, but I've never even seen Encanto, so I don't know what that's about. Yeah. Anyways. Maxim bed, Nanaya Billy, Jenny, Anya, don't you leave me alone. Okay. So it is 8:46, so I'm gonna be changing out of my clothes at 9. And then I still have plans to do some work. How do I feel about today? It was pretty good in terms of like productivity. I still have a bit more work to do on the script for the March setup, but the March setup like video itself is like ready to go. It just needs the voiceover, so that's pretty good. And right now I had a bit of time left. I set out to edit down the footage for February, and that is actually nearly done as well. So after that, I was thinking maybe I can take a break, but I need to check my schedule for the rest of the week. Make sure, because I've got some stuff. I've got a couple of meetings set out for the next couple of days, so I need to remember which days I have them on. And I want to start collaging again. I found some of these like art prompts online, and I kind of wanted to try them out because I haven't collaged in a long time, like a serious piece. And yeah, I was thinking maybe for my downtime I could start doing like my sketchbook collaging. I can't find the one that I was thinking of, but here's an example of like a sketch collage book. It used to be like, so before I did these pieces, like damn, I do be collaging. This is kind of just like my junk journal thing, but like, so before I did like serious pieces, I would just collage on my notebooks and stuff. Lately I've been making all these like actual art pieces that I want to sell at like markets and tables and stuff. So I haven't been using these in a long time, but every now and then I'll get this itch to like collage, but like don't really want to do it too seriously. Like I want to be able to flex my artistic muscles but not have to think too seriously about it. So then I started thinking about these notebooks as more just like collage, like sketch, kind of like a sketchbook but for collage basically. But like yeah, I've always loved collaging. But yeah, I haven't opened this in a long time. I should do like a art book tour of this one day, just so that like you and I can both, the viewer, and I can experience it together. But there's actually a couple of pages left on this, so I might take this out and like just finish it off while I can. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna get back to editing my February setup.